What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. Yes, you are back in my kitchen with your boy Spinelli. Yes, for another easy and delicious recipe. Today, guys, I'm gonna show you how to make baked buffalo mac and cheese. Oh my goodness, this here is delicious. What I like to call good groceries, guys. These are some good groceries, I'm telling you. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use for today's recipe. Let me tell you what we have. So right here I have some rotisserie chicken. Now we're not gonna use the whole rotisserie chicken, but I just wanted to put it here. Now, if you have some boneless breast, you can cook you some boneless breast and also do the same thing. But this just helps, you know, save time. Right here we're using all-purpose flour, some W sauce, some Texas Pete wing sauce. Now you want the buffalo sauce, whether it's Frank's or Texas Pete, make sure you get the buffalo sauce. Right here we had using whole milk, some sea salt, Tabasco sauce, Cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I think I said W sauce. If I didn't, some W sauce, some garlic cloves, some butter, a red onion. We're gonna use some Gouda cheese. Of course, we can use our macaroni. Right here, some American cheddar and some mozzarella. Now, guys, you can mix this up with your favorite cheeses however you want it, but I like to do 3 cheeses when I make my macaroni, so I'm going to use some Gouda, some American cheddar, and some mozzarella. So these are the ingredients, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here are all the ingredients measured out. I tell you guys, man, this took a while to get all this stuff together and prep, man. You guys, I'm not saying you don't know what goes into these videos. You guys know a lot goes into these videos, but man, I was sweating here in this kitchen. So let me tell you what we have. So right here, I have our cheese. I got 3 cups of the cheese. So I got a cup of Gouda, cup of cheddar, and a cup of the mozzarella here in this bag. And I just left it in there because I wanted to mix it all together so we can have, you know, it can be evened out. Right here, I have 2 cups of the chopped chicken, of the rotisserie chicken. I have 1/4 of a cup of butter. Right here, I have about 8 ounces of the macaroni pasta, 2 cups of whole milk. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of that W sauce, a tablespoon of Tabasco sauce, 3 garlic cloves minced, 1 small onion chopped, 1/3 of a cup of Texas Pete wing sauce, and I have 1/4 of a cup of flour here. So these are the ingredients, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and prepare our chicken first. So we're gonna take our 2 cups of chicken here. Just gonna put this in an empty dish. Now, if you have a big enough dish that you already had your chicken in, this was too small for me to do what I need to do in it. But if you had the chicken in the bigger dish, you don't have to worry about, you know, putting it in something like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add our buffalo wing sauce here. And I'm gonna take some additional Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna give it about 3 or 4 dashes. Now, if you have some ranch dressing, it'd be good to throw some ranch on here right now, but I didn't have any ranch, so didn't do it. I wasn't gonna go back to the store to get any ranch. We'll be okay. And you just wanna mix your chicken up like this. All right, I think that's good enough. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit this aside and we're going to continue. All right, guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start melting our butter. So we put our 1/4 of a cup of butter in there. And as it starts to melt, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding our onions. And we're gonna start moving these onions around in this butter until it softens. This will probably take about a minute or 2. And shortly after you add your onions, you wanna add your garlic. And you wanna do this over medium heat. All right, guys, so what you want to do now is you want to start adding your flour and getting it mixed in here. I like to start a little at a time, or add the rest of it. So remember, that's about 1/4 of a cup of flour. We'll cook this for about 1 minute, no more than 2, till it turns, you know, a brownish color like it's getting right now. All right, guys, so what we want to do now is I'm going to pause it. If you're on your stove, remove it from the stove And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adding my milk. Now I warm my milk up a little bit. I have 2 cups, so I warmed it up for about 45 seconds. And what you wanna do is you wanna pour that warm milk in here like that. And you wanna give it a good stir. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the heat back on, and we're going to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes until it starts to thicken on medium heat. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start adding our dry ingredients. So we're gonna add our garlic powder here, our onion powder, our salt, our cayenne pepper, and we're gonna get at a mix, guys. You know what I forgot? I don't know what I was thinking. Can't forget the black pepper. A half a teaspoon of that black pepper too. And we're gonna add our more Tabasco sauce and our W sauce. And we're gonna get this mixed up just like this. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start adding our cheese. And this is about a cup of cheese right here. We're gonna get that mixed up. And we're also going to go ahead and bring in our chicken. Now we're gonna get all this mixed up like this. Make sure the cheese gets melted. Oh man, it's looking good, guys. All right, so now that we got that melted, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding our macaroni. And guys, you wanna make sure you get this mix well. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to turn this off. Make sure we got all mixed up well like we want it. And the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna top this with some cheese, which is about 2 cups. All right, so we've added our cheese. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna bake it for about 5 to 7 minutes. I've already preheated our oven to 400 degrees. So let me go ahead and get it in the oven, and I'll see you guys in about 7 minutes. All right, guys, so fresh out of the oven, take a look at what we got. Now, I know I said 5 to 7 minutes, but I wanted mine to cook. Well, I let it cook for 20 minutes because I wanted to brown that cheese. I just like the way that cheese look once it's brown. So guys, take a look at this. Man, that looks good. So what I want to do to add a little touch to it. Now, if you have some ranch, you could just, you could sprinkle a little ranch over it. I'm just gonna put a little cracked black pepper over the top like this. Of course, guys, all this is just optional, but crack a little black pepper on the top. Sprinkle a little kosher salt over the top like that. Buffalo sauce, we're gonna let it. All right, so what I did was I put a little of that buffalo sauce on top like that, and it kind of swirled it around, make it even on all sides. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some of those, add a little green onions to it, give it a little color. Guys, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Let's get a little closer to it. And there you have it, guys. Baked buffalo mac and cheese. Guys, take a look at this. Tell me what you think about this. Now, this takes your macaroni to a whole new level. Man, this looks good. It smells good, guys. I can't wait to get into quality control so I can tell you guys what it tastes like. Also, the measurements, as you know, in the video description below, along with all the ingredients, guys. So if you need them, you can always click those links and take you straight to Amazon. And guys, thank you for supporting the channel. Also, that new ebook is out. Down Home Foods, What I Learned in Alabama. Guys, go check it out at allwingseverything.com. Go ahead, purchase it, download it, let me know what you think. And to the end, let's get over here to quality control. All right, now it's time for quality control. Man, I'm ready to get to this. All right, so I got my plate. We got this buffalo mac and cheese here. Then we're gonna put some of this on the plate. See what this thing talking about right here. See what it's talking about. Can we get you? Oh, can we get it? Oh, yes, 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 yes. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and taste this out without further ado. It's hot. Woo, boy. Like we say in the South, like my aunt used to say, good googly moogly. Man, guys, when you first bite into it, that flavor just, bam, just hits you right there. The buffalo sauce, the you know, you can taste the Tabasco. Oh, not to mention those 3 cheeses. Oh man. Man, this is good. Excellent dish. Excellent, excellent, excellent dish. Man, I'm really enjoying this. I ain't gonna say I enjoyed it because I haven't finished it, but I am enjoying this. Man, and I got a whole pan here. So, you know, this is probably enough for about what, maybe 6 people, if not more. Depends on how, you know, how much your people eat. Gosh, this is good. Very, very, very good. And I'm glad I kept it in the oven for an extra 10 or so minutes because it browned the cheese. And that's what I wanted. I wanted like that hard, brownish, cheesy top. I like the way that looks. And I'm a little weird too. I like burnt cheese for some reason. Not real burnt, but just a little burnt. And anybody else like that? So until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. Yes, this is All Wings Everything. And guys, go get that ebook, Down Home Foods, What I Learned Growing Up in Alabama. Guys, you're gonna love this ebook. I'm telling you, if you wanna get your Southern cooking skills in check and you wanna impress some people, man, I'm telling you, you want this ebook. So until then, I'm out. Peace.